And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
And they keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Purdy looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the 49ers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Ready. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Rig alert. Rig alert. Top 19. Set. Hurt.
To throw, it's Milton.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milton.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
They need 2. Here's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard.
He'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did? That they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped the ball. I was like, I almost wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Purdy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap, because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long. Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Cowboys nothing.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 range. Ready.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That goes for a gain of 31. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So give him 5 yards here on the pitch and catch. And it's taken down.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
Now Milton. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
To throw is Milton. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him to incomplete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. Street. Street. Say, hey. Riggs. Riggs. Hey, tap. Check. Chap. Check. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Milton. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
They go play action here. Purdy. He's got Mingo. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
In motion right is Mingo. Back to throw, Purdy. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, we want to run up the middle. They can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Cowboys at 3-8 on the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
79 Broncos.
Here's Milton.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
Get set.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Purdy on the RPO. He'll keep it himself.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
Here's Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Liking 18.
Back to throw. Milton.
Open man downfield is Ham. It's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go! 60, 70 Lions.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Dances by him, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
From 17 yards out.
and the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Purdy now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Purdy. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Second and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. 60 average. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Lawson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Purdy tosses out wide, complete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
That is caught by Lamb.
That is brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19.
Looking to throw. Milton. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He was able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
Okay,
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Cowboy 60, trap 60.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 yards still to go, 3rd down now. Purdy from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Purdy looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Niners are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw, it's Milton. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Come 19, come 19.
Throwing is Milton. gets him in stride.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Third and 6.
Back to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 30.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play, to just airmail it out of bounds.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's third and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Purdy. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, we can repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 41. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington.
All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. They will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Ready.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Cut 19. Cut Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Michael Williams. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Down. Warrior 70.
Milton. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready, 18, pioneer, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
For once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good. There he goes, left side. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ballgame because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 2nd down.
At the Niners' 44-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Milton.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Milton.
got his man in stride, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Milton.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to throw. Milton. He finds his man, complete. That's Lawson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Milton. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Operating from the gun, Milton. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to throw, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt, and now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Give them 15 there. The Cowboys have it first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on. Hit. 70 ready. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Milton. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 62 yards.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied, fourth quarter as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 28 yards. And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Purdy.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Get set.
Purdy to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 40 yards.
And the 49ers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And tough going there as they'll only get it up to about the 31.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
65 catch. 65 catch.
They'll look to throw.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Timberwolf. Dragon 6, trap 60, trap 60.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Outside. 118.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Play action. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Niners 49, Cowboys 35.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
the set.
They'll come up now on second down.
70, let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield.
This is 1st and 10.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Go.
And the spike comes with just 12 seconds left to go.
Warriors 70, 70. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let go.
To throw, it's Milton.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll go on the ground.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. He's on the bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And